The name Jesus can't save you. Why? Because the Most High and His Son speak Hebrew. Their names is in Hebrew. My name is what it is, but in Spanish is something else. If you say it in Spanish, I'm not going to take heed to what you're saying, because that's not the language that I know for the most part, man. I was raised as.
Like John and Jose.
Yeah.
Same name. But if you're Jose, you're not going to answer to John.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Is that into that?
No, let's do a little bit more. It says, verse 9, but in vain they do worship me, teaching for doctrines the commandments of men.
Now that's right there is important, because you have that going on now today. You have the commandments of men. You have what has become tradition, and it's just been basically handed down to this society, and that's what people believe in. Well, we can eat pork because we're under grace. The scriptures don't say that. Well, my pastor said, or my God no, that's none of that shit is like, you can't use that. That's an excuse, man, for you to be wicked. And the Most High didn't give no man license to sin, man. Why would the Most High from the beginning say, you're not supposed to eat pork, then say, look, I know it's hard, you know, to eat chicken, turkey, some beef, you know what I'm saying? You got 4 other options.
Lamb.
5 other options.
Fish.
6 other options, you know what I'm saying? Or you can just eat vegetables, you know what I'm saying? Fruit. Or fruit. That's like
rice,
8.
Beans.
But you just have to do pork, man. No. He got the other options for you to be like, oh, okay, we can't have this, but we can have this, man. Like, he don't put you in nothing he's not going to give you an exit route out, man. So these people today, they say, I love God, I love Jesus, and they go about their merry way doing what they want to do, man. They might feel bad about lying to a bus driver. Oh, I ain't got no more money or something. You know what I'm saying? Get a free ride or something. But at the end of the day, they saying, I love God, I love Jesus, but they not reading the scriptures and upholding what's in the scriptures, man. That's where we come in. That's why I said the true worshipers. You know what I'm saying? Because we going to read the scripture and we're going to be like, damn. I'm pretty sure every brother right here, as well as the brothers on the camera and anybody else that's in his truth, sincerely, when they first came in, they was reading, they was getting cut, man. They was cutting themselves. Like, damn, we couldn't do that. Dang, can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Or they watching another brother bring out videos and they breaking things down through the spirit, and you like, dang. You know what I'm saying? You was in that learning process, learning what you can and can't do. For a while, we was going hard about the yellow 5 and the red 40, man. Real hard, real adamant about it, man. But it just came to a point in time where we had higher learning, basically, you know, and they basically told us to judge the weightier matters, man. So it's all a learning process, man. But if you just want to learn wickedness, that's easy. Just live your life here in America. Just live your life here in America, man. Go ahead. Back in Isaiah.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 5. Why should ye be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more.
Yeah, basically, the more the Most High whoop your butt, the more you be wicked, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where the book of Judges come in at. We get in trouble, he save us, he get us out of trouble, then we go right back to trouble. You know what I'm saying? Back to back to back to back to back, man. That's why he like, damn, man, I gotta have an elect. Not at that moment, of course, but that's why he made an elect, man. Because everybody in this society that's a Negro, Latino, or Native American now is not built to receive salvation, man. Half of them don't even want it. We have people come up here all the time and listen for a little bit. We tell them about the kingdom, about them having slaves, not working, having money, having women, having gold, silver, good food, good air, good wine, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Basically letting them know that the grass is greener on the other side, and they want to stay over here, man, where the grass stay dead all day, man, all through all seasons. So like I said, half of our people don't even want the kingdom, man, because they don't have no faith. That's what it is. They see America. Whoa, look how these trees are perfectly planted in line with each other. Look at this little lake, this little pond that they got here. We got the ducks. We can feed the ducks. I take my woman out on a date and shit. Like that's what they see, man. So that's what they are, man. They're a product of their environment, man. Go ahead.
The whole head is sick, the whole heart is faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
Yeah, at a point of time, none of the people in our nationality, no Israelites had this knowledge, truth, this understanding, this wisdom, none of that, this truth. They didn't have that, man. But at a point in time, the Most High provided it to a certain elected people. You know what I'm saying? That's how it got handed down to us, man. You know, but right here, none of us had it, man. On from the elderliest Israelite to the youngest Israelite, man. Whether we had somebody that we didn't even know that was 112, opposed to somebody that was just born that very minute, man. Nobody had the truth. The whole head was sick, down to the feet, everything, man. But now the tables is turned, man, and now we have this soundness. We have this wholeness, man. In the scriptures, man, through the power and the spirit and faith of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Not in the churches. You're not going to get it in the churches, man. Go ahead.
It says, verse 6, from the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it, but wounds and bruises and purifying swords. It's like it. Putrefying swords.
Yeah, so what happens when you have wounds? You know what I'm saying? If you wrestling with somebody that got AIDS and you got a cut on you and they, you know what I'm saying, they blood can get into your incision, you know what I'm saying, and you get infected, man. So that's what we had. We had infections, man. We was sick as a nation. You know what I'm saying? We was sick as a nation. So the Most High, like, okay, it's time to, you know, get the elect rolling. You know, basically from the 1970s or early, late 60s on to now, man. Now we getting to the very bottom of it, man. To where you pretty much you're gonna have to ride or get rolled on. You got people coming in and they seem sincere and then they end up falling out. You know, but that's why it says seek your own salvation, man. I can't save this brother, this brother, this brother, and the same of them to me, man. Of course, we all amongst each other. We want all of us to make it. I want to see these brothers on the chariot, man. But I can't do it by my own will because just like we just brought up, it's all according to the Most High. People sit here and think they can control the Most High or advise the Most High to do this and it'll be better than what he already wanted to do, man. Job had a whole pretty much an argument with the Most High, man. And at the end of the day, Job didn't sin, though. It said he didn't sin, but at the end of the day, the Most High ways was just how it was meant to be, man. Job had things, he lost things, and then he gained double through his faith, through his endurance, through his integrity, man. And that's the same as now, man. But our nation, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they don't have that. This is what they have. Wake up, go to work, get paid, spend money, go clubbing, go to sleep, wake up, go to work. The same, man, all day. That's what they have. Go ahead.
They have not been closed, neither bound up, neither mollified with ointment.
Yeah, at a point in time, they wasn't closed. They didn't have no ointment, but now we have the scriptures, man. To where the elect is being healed, man. They becoming sound. They becoming whole, man, through the scriptures. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Not through vain. No vain hope, no vain spirits. No vain faith. None of that, man. No rebellion. You know, it's easy to be wicked in this world, man. But it's so hard to be righteous, man. But that's why the elect is going to get the reward that they going to get, man, which is crowns. Salvation. Being first fruits of the kingdom, man. Because you have to have a foundation, man. You know what I'm saying? You have to have a foundation. You either going to start your house with the foundation with you know, let's say making a log cabin. Either gonna start it with wood, or you gonna use stacks of paper, man. Right by the river too. Right by the river. You know, you gonna use wood or you gonna use paper, man. And that's what the Most High is gonna do. He's gonna use it with the strongest elements, man. Which at this time it will be the elect. They're gonna be the first fruits in the kingdom. They're gonna be that government body. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because they was trying to uphold righteousness on this side. So let alone in their own kingdom, or our kingdom, I should say, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Go ahead.
It says, verse 7, your country is desolate. Your cities are burned with fire. Your land, strangers devour it in your presence. It is desolate.
Yeah, you got the Edomites, man, the gutter rats, the fake Jews over in our land at this time right now as I'm speaking. They got our land. Throwing gay parades in Pink City and shit, man. Defiling that land, man. That's why that land has to receive a cleansing from them nukes right there, man. They got to get some of that too. Because it's wicked, man. That blood has to be, gotta go into that ground, man, that soil, and cleanse it, man. So when we get back over there and uphold our kingdom, it can get back to being righteous, man. With no leakage of wickedness, man. The hell we look like starting our kingdom with a fucking United States flag sitting in the middle of it. Like, no, it's gonna be nothing from this side, man. We're gonna start off fresh. Go ahead.
It says, it is desolate as overthrown by strangers.
Mm-hmm.
And the daughter of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city.
Yep, as a besieged city, man. A besieged city is basically like martial law, man. A city ready to be taken. Or a city that can't been taken, can't defend itself, man. And that's where we are now. We wake up, we don't know what the hell, you know, well, for the most part, you know, us personally is a different story, but for the majority of our nation, yeah, as a nation, when you come to as a nation, majority of us just wake up and go about our way, man. Don't wake up, don't thank the Most High for waking them up, don't pray, don't get mad if they ain't read enough, you know what I'm saying, ain't asking for the destruction of America. You know what I'm saying? Most of us, that's where they at, man. You know what's that last part said?
And the daughters of Zion is left as a cottage in a vineyard, as a lodge in a garden of cucumbers, as a besieged city.
Yeah. You know, basically we can't defend ourselves, like I said, man. We already got to go to the so-called white man for all our wants and needs. So you have some of our people that's basically Uncle Toms, and you have some of our people that understand that, hey, the so-called white man is over us, but it's only for a short time, man. I'm going to keep teaching this truth, getting this blood off my hands, and Lord willing, I'll make it. And that goes to show you there's no coming together, man. Because a besieged city is conquered, you know, and divided to make sure you don't come together, man. That's why when they do take over cities, they take the men away from the women, or the women away from the children and stuff. So there's no foundation, man. So there ain't no way that you can defend yourself.
Yeah, like 2 examples. The way prisons are set up, you put the men in one prison, put the women in another one, you put the juveniles in another prison. Mm-hmm. Martial law, when they come to put you in concentration camps, everybody's not going to be sitting in one cell. You're going to be separated. If you know somebody, they're not going to put you with everybody that they picked you up with, you know, because then you get to talking, and then you might, you know what I'm saying, start plotting and planning. No, they're going to separate everybody. Get you uncomfortable.
That's why they have a red list. Allegedly, I would say they have a red list, a blue list, and a yellow list, man. People that just don't care, people that might know a little something, and the people that's teaching a little something, man. Those are the different. Why is that divided, man? Because the red list, they're going to send you probably straight to Gitmo, man, and cut your damn head off or something. Well, they got guillotines in the States now, man.
straight for the
So they ain't even,
guillotine.
you just straight for the guillotine. The yellow list, they gonna try to convince you, and the blue list is like, hey, let's go.
Right,
Give me a
you're
chick.
already in the party.
you already part of the party, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 9, except the Lord of hosts left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been Sodom and should have been like unto Gomorrah.
Yeah. So that remnant is the elect, man. You know what I'm saying? That remnant is the elect, the men that the Lord ordained from the beginning, from the foundation of the earth, to basically be saved out of this Babylon, this hell right here, man. Because if he didn't have that, then our whole nation would be destroyed. Because we all done something worthy of death, man. We all done something worthy of death, man. On from the women to the men to the children, man. And that's where that grace come at. And that grace applies to the elect. And the level of grace applies to you, to the elect, whoever they are individually, man. But being that you don't know if you're the elect, you don't know how much grace you got, that's why you strive for the mastery. You know what I'm saying? You try your best. You keep the laws, statutes, commandments to your best ability, man. You got Nate and them niggas putting burdens on brothers, basically telling them to keep the laws, statutes, commandments, and not have no faith, man. They show you in the scriptures when they was having a problem with that. What did he do? He went to the elders. Like, look, no, they're like, nah, don't trip off that. Just do this, and do this, man. You know?
But even with that, they'll tell you to keep the laws, keep all the laws to the letter of the law, but then misspell the word. Because they'll tell you, you know what I'm saying, to keep the laws, but then they'll go and line up their beards.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying, misspelling the word, but you're trying to go to the letter of the law.
That's right back to that traditions of men.
Huh.
You know, you can line it up with a razor or something like that.
As long as you use clippers.
Yeah, as long as you use clippers
And not a razor.
Not a razor, then you all good. So you basically saying, I can go line myself up with some fucking scissors and I'm all right because I didn't use a razor, man. Or I can go commit adultery. Well, I'm not committing adultery because I just stuck the tip in or some shit like that. Like,
right.
No, man.
She just gave me some head. You know, that was just head.
Sin is sin, man.
Or Johanna. You know what I'm saying? When they say, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, do it in the butt, sexy, man. It don't matter if it's your woman or a fucking prostitute. You can't do it in the butt, man.
No matter who or what it is.
Or how sexy they are,
right.
man. You know?
If they ugly.
Yeah, if they ugly, they sexy. If it's your woman or if it's a prostitute, like, you can't do it in the butt, sexy. Like, you gotta put that together, man. Like, go ahead.
Verse 10 says, hear the words of the Lord, ye rulers of Sodom, give ear unto the law of our power, ye people of Gomorrah. To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me, saith the Lord?
Yeah, all your going to church, I'm sacrificing work and going to church on Sundays. I'm putting tithes and money in the collection plate, and then as soon as church over, you go right back smoking, man. Or you pray to the Most High for something and you go right back on your word. He don't want to hear that, man. Because back then when you did something, they sacrificed. Oh, I did a sin, here's a sacrifice. He basically said, I'm tired of that. Go ahead.
I am full of burnt offering.
Yeah, he's full of burnt offering. He's full of you making sacrifices unto him for being wicked, basically. Go ahead.
Of rams and of fed beasts, and I delight not in the bloods of bullocks.
Yeah, he delight not in the bloods of bullock, man, because different animals were sacrificed for different things, man. So he basically said he's tired of you sitting here committing sin, and then just like, well, I can just go right ahead and, you know, sacrifice a lamb or a bullock or something, and I'll be all right.
Animals are scarce in them days, boy. The way Jake be going off.
Yeah, not be today. Like, and then with that, you gotta get like the first of this. It gotta be without blemish. Like, it ain't just, oh, here's a turtle dove, sacrifice. No, man. It had to be the right, you know, the right sacrifice.
You have to follow
You know?
The order.
Exactly, the law. Even with building an altar, it has a law with building an altar, man. That's because the Most High does everything with order, man. Go ahead.
Or of lambs, or of he-goats. When you come to appear before me, who have required this at your hand to entreat my courts. Bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination unto me.
It's all vain. It's empty. You're doing it for nothing because he don't want to see it. He don't want to smell it. He don't want your sacrifices. He's full of it, man. It's like somebody that you didn't, took him to the buffet. You done took him to the buffet. That's the insider. You done took him to the buffet. They didn't ate all they could eat, and then you go home and you cook a full-course meal and make them eat more. Like, no, they're full. Like, they don't want
You want a bowl of cereal?
You want some cereal? We got some cold water right there.
I'm going to make you these pancakes.
Got some beer. Man, I'm going to get you these pancakes, man. Put some syrup, make you some eggs, some turkey bacon with it. Like, no, man, we just left the China buffet. That's crazy. Go ahead.
China buffet. It fit in life so much.
It says, bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination to me. The new moons and Sabbaths, the calling of assemblies, I cannot away with. It is iniquity.
Yeah, don't come together, man. Don't do none of the holy days and none of that, all of that, because you're being wicked, man. That's why when the Passover come about, we don't have just anybody at the Passover, man. Because that's supposed to be a solemn assembly, man. People that's looking forward to getting the hell up out of here. The whole point of the Passover is commemorating when we got the hell out of Egypt. So us doing the Passover now is remembering that we got out of Egypt, why we got out of Egypt, who provided us a way out of Egypt, and what happened after Egypt, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, eat your food in haste. Don't do this to the lamb. Do this, eat this, you know what I'm saying? The bitter herb for the afflictions and all of that. Like, all of that is solemn assembly, man. You're supposed to sincerely do that. Not to just do it for a lamb dinner, man. The lamb was good. The wine was good. Like, no, man. This ain't no this man, we look, you know what I'm saying, forward to the holy day. The holy days to us is holidays to these niggas. Oh, we get our work, boy. I'm gonna work. You know what I'm saying? 4th of July coming up. I'm gonna get these fireworks. I'm gonna pop this for the kids. We're gonna barbecue and this and that. You know, man. What's the next holy day up? Is Feast of Tabernacles? Yeah, we got that in a couple of days, man. I believe on the 15th. Yep. Yeah, then the Day of Atonement, man. Look forward to all of that, man. That's you afflicting your soul, man. Becoming humble. You know what I'm saying? Remember